What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dstroyem, and I'm back with another fresh commentary on resistance. We are not going to show any resistance, as I am with Nuggy Unlimited and his crew. Just watch the video. I come out with a nice headshot. I pop a guy that is watching. Another guy is back, but he fails. Poor guy. It is not your fault. It is the PP90, extended mags, and rapid fire. Cheese. Come out and I get two guys. One more guy would have been a third, but there's a guy waiting on me, so hey, what can you do about it? If I could though, I would change that whole situation. Just like I would change Call of Duty Elite. Now, I wouldn't change too much because it's really not that bad. Plus, they only had maybe a year to make it for Modern Warfare 3, I believe. Yeah. So, here's what I would really change. And that would start off with when you play a clan ops and you complete it throughout the whole 3 hours or however how long you're going to play it. And when you get either gold, silver, or bronze, and instead of getting XP, you would get points. And with those points, you're able to have a choice of what you want to do with them. As for spending it on double XP, and you know, with certain levels, you have maybe what, 4 hours of double XP, 8 hours double XP, 12 hours, you know, you'll be able to choose. So depending on what level you're on, you're able to at least have a choice what you want to do with what you earn for that clan op, or from past clan ops if you have saved. You will also be able to choose new titles, pick. I know it happens now because I've seen it once. You can make it where every member in the clan has a different title. That's just a good idea for me. Just different titles that you can choose. Double XP that you can choose. Emblems. Think about it. You already can have emblems now, and your teammates can have different emblems. Yeah, but just think about if you had points to spend and get different emblems that you don't even have unlocked yet. You can just spend the points that you earn and get them. Or if you don't have the points to spend, you just have to wait until you get to that level. But at least you have a choice. Something else, which is very dear to me, when it comes to free stuff and what I pay for. When I pay for something, I expect to get. I expect to be satisfied. Now, with Call of Duty Elite, I spent the $50 that it cost, and I really didn't know what to expect out of it at first because it took them so long to give us maps. Well, that's on the PlayStation 3. Along with starting clan ops, like that was even kind of shaky. But if I was to change one more thing, I would have to change maps. Now, I will say this: getting terminal was not a bad idea. That was a good idea, and thank you for releasing that to us, because it just gave them another place to camp. Less maps that encourage camping, like grassy areas. For instance, Vortex, the one with the tornado. I usually don't play face-off maps, but when I get bored and it's just 3 of us, we'll do one. Why not? And so far I have seen more camping on face-off maps, especially 1v1s. Sometimes you will run into somebody that's, you know, that'll run with you instead of just, hey, I'm gonna hide here for a couple minutes, wait for him to pass. I'm gonna try not to make too much noise, and then I'm gonna just stab him in the back. Most of the people that bought Call of Duty do not like that. They just want to run and gun. I wouldn't even just say just run and gun, because I run and gun and I can't all at the same time. You can call that oxymoron if you want. Oh well, that's just what I do. I run and gun and then I'll camp. Then I'll go back to, you know, I ain't gonna give you all, I'm not gonna give you all the information to exploit me, but that's just what I would change with Call of Duty Elite. Now let's get into some gameplay, because this was a good game. And as you can see, we have 4 minutes left and have less than 15 tags we can pick up with 4 minutes left. That's kind of embarrassing, and that was embarrassing with me trying to jump the gate with Smurfia at the same time. Good thing, like that always happens to me. I'll try to go through the door and somebody else is trying to come through the door, but luckily there's never an enemy behind us, because that would be so embarrassing. I might, if that ever happens, I might just throw that on the internet and let the world see that, and hopefully I can catch a red guy doing that instead of a green guy or a blue guy, because that's embarrassing. But if you've been paying attention to the video, I was rocking assault kill streaks at first. Then I noticed how sucky the other team was, so I just went ahead and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna run specialist. I'm gonna try to drop this Moab, because none of my assault classes have scavenger on them. They always have sleight of hand. So I just hate reloading slowly with certain guns. Basically all of them, but some guns they don't take as long. But switch to this class and I'm trying to drop this Moab. I know I'm close. All I need is maybe like 4 or 5 more kills. Wait, 90 to 26. I ran out of time. I guess I should have went faster. I should have went for the specialist the whole game instead of mid game. Probably would have dropped the Moab, even though it's not really that important. But it's fun. Thanks for watching. Peace.